It's me again, my pretties. We're on day 4 of our sew along. Today is a fairly easy, quick day, actually. If you color blocked, we'll do the color block portion, and then we're basically going to sew up the side seams and the crotch area, and there's 2 ways you can do that. So it's completely up to you, however you decide to do that. And then tomorrow we'll finish off with doing our cuffs. So basically, I did the full leg. They also had the capri, but I did the full leg. But it works either way. If you did the capri one or the full leg, it's going to get sewn together the same way. Sorry, I was checking to see which way was my right side with this black. So here's my top piece. And then I chose to color block the legs. Oh, maybe if I have the right piece. Here we go. So usually you'll know, right, if it's the right piece by how it goes together. You'll see when I clip this. So if you did the other color blocking, that's perfectly fine. I just did the really simple one color blocking, but everything would work the same. You just attach it the same and everything. So you'll see right here where I attached it, where I'm going to attach it. So you're just going to sew down. Right sides together is how you're going to have it. I just wanted to show you. But right sides together, and then you'll sew that down on both legs, and then come on back. Okay, so then your legs will be on. Oops, sorry, I have this big string here. I went to yank my top stitching out because I messed up. So I go ahead and I top stitch down. Again, like we talked about, my daughter has big sensory issues. So she just likes it better. She doesn't like it rubbing on her, but it's not necessary to do. So, like I talked about, there's 2 different ways to do your leggings. There's the traditional way, how most people do it, and that is they fold it in half, like so, and then they sew down this leg and the other leg, and then they flip one right side out, and they insert it in the other one, and then sew your crotch area. I personally, I don't know why it works better for my daughter, or why they don't rip as much. For hers work better if I put them right sides together and sew the crotch area first. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that. So basically, let me grab a clip real fast. So it'll be better when hold on, I'll show you just in a second. So I sew right here and then right here. So these are my leggings together. It just works better for me. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that right now. So sew these 2 sides together and then come on back. Or sew your legs up, and then you can do the next step with us. It's just basically doing it backwards. This is sewing the crotch first, and then I'm going to do my legs versus doing your legs and then your crotch. So it's really personal preference. Right, so you'll see how I've sewn right here, and then right here. So you see now what I'm going to do is sew my legs. I know I keep getting to bring my clothes over here. So basically, I just fold. I know I look like a big old slob, huh? I got off work and I want to do this video for y'all real fast before we get some other obligations we have to take care of. So, I just realized my shirt's all on top. So basically now you're going to match your legs up, right? So right sides together, you're going to fold your legs together. I typically do it where, I usually clip like where the color blocking is, just so that it's a good reference. And then I don't do the very end one only because, but I will just because I'm taking it over. But normally when I do it, I don't because I'm going to start sewing there. So now you'll see how it's sewed. It's all put together, right? And then I make sure that my crotch seams are matching. And then basically you're just going to start at one side and sew all the way. One continuous surge. okay? Or stitch if you're using your regular sewing machine. So go ahead and do that and come back. If, say, you were to do it the other way, you wouldn't have had your crotch sewed, right? Remember we talked about it? So basically, you would have turned one of these legs out like this, because they would have been sewn together. And then you would have left this one wrong side out, and you would have stuck this leg in there, and then sew the crotch area like I did first. Just to let y'all know. But I just prefer to do it this way. And then, here you go. This is my legs all sewn up. Pretty easy peasy. And like I said, I just did the really easy color blocking, only because I plan on using the tunic, and so it would come down fairly far, so I just think it would showcase my guys a little more. But yeah, these are actually my favorite leggings to make for my daughter. They last longer, size-wise. These are actually a 9-10 waist-wise, but length-wise they're 7-8, only because I want her to be able to wear them in the fall too. So yeah, so come back tomorrow, guys, for the last day. Yay! Oh, and if you didn't see, Ashley added fluff. Like I've never seen fluff. It's not the same paper, but look, so this is basically fluff, so y'all can see it in purpose. It's really soft on one side and also really soft on the other side, and then it just stretches more this way than this way, but it definitely has stretch both ways. So definitely add some of that to your cart, because it's amazing for hoodies and shirts, not shirts, but hoodies, cardigans, lounge pants, and then blankets. And the really cool thing with blankets is, we just talked about this, you know, it's really soft on both sides. So for a baby blanket, you honestly could just turn it like this, and then turn it again, and then him, and then that's it. And then do it on a full size, and your blanket was done. So it's pretty neat. So check that out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.